Selena Coffey, Weaverville town manager, says staff is working around the clock to do whatever they can to keep residents safe.
We're very much on top of this very rapidly evolving situation.
But being a small town, it means there aren't always as many resources available, which is why issuing this proclamation today was so important.
Once we declare a state of emergency, we are open to receiving federal funds that come through.
Other towns and counties are following suit, pushing to get whatever they can during this unprecedented time.
It's uncharted territory for sure.
We know when we engage the community, that's when we get the best sharing of information that we need for our community.
In times like these, emergency-related expenses can add up. With any pandemic, there's a potential for loss of life, which could cause major disruption of community affairs, businesses, and governmental operations. That's why funds that can cover things such as laptops for employees to work from home or temporary labor are important no matter where you live.
Since Monday, our 11 childcare sites have been open.
Glenn Marlowe's is in their cafeteria with trained staff. 101 children of teachers and school staff are at the 11 elementary school daycare centers today.
We are specifically making it for our employees because we realize that they are needing to be at work right now.
We're trying to work with YMCA and some other agencies.
Henderson County's manager and HR director also working to help with childcare for county employees.
There are some folks trying to work with these agencies as we speak. It's like the Sheriff's Department, EMS, DSS, frontline care workers.
We don't need our frontline employees driving an ambulance worrying about, the children.
We have about 23 children here today.
The director of Montessori Country Day says it's half the number of kids she usually has.
We're following our typical guidelines and we've added some others. For instance, no visitors.
The sandbox is closed and the center isn't using Play-Doh, clay, or any water play. Owner Maggie Whitmire is determined.
We're trying to stay open for the community. We have health workers. I have a few doctor parents. We need them.
Businesses like Dissolver Brewery say they're doing everything they can.
We're just trying to stay alive at this point.
After being open for only 3 months, their business has been reduced to curbside pickup and beer delivery.
The reality of the situation is we had to downsize just like everybody else is having to do. It allows some of our employees to get unemployment faster.
Over at the Ox Bar, they are shutting down completely before they even think about other options.
I do think that's the right choice, health-wise, to do that. I'm really worried about whether or not our businesses, not just mine, but all of the small businesses in Asheville will be able to reopen after such a hard hit.
Employees shared their last drink together before 5 p.m.
Sorry. Yeah, we just want to make everyone feel good and know that they're going to have jobs when they come back.
The empty stores and closed signs, indicators of a grim reality to come for the service industry.
Those 150 independent restaurants employ over 6,000 employees. And that's huge.
Service industry leaders are calling on the governor and state leaders for help.
Make some decisions quickly going forward so that we know what assistance is available to both employees affected as well as to the small businesses.
Because at this point, there is no end in sight.